people by saying, these are my values. The thing that they're espousing when they say that thing is anathema to my values or is exactly what I believe. So when I hear Nick Fuentes talk, because admittedly, I'm still very early in my Nick Fuentes journey. But I was startled by how he's just racist. Like, but he'll say shit like, and this was in the Tucker interview, so this wasn't a long time ago. It's like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. He was like, I remember the date, December 18th. And Tucker was like, why do you remember that? And he's like, because it's Joseph Stalin's birthday, and I'm a big admirer of his. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, Joseph Stalin murdered God knows how many tens of millions of people, outdone only by Mao. So it's like, what? So anyway, that is so wild to me where I'm just like, stop. Tell me what is the metric by which you will judge the success of your policies? I'm going to need to fucking hear that, because if not only does Stalin not trip your this is bad switch, it tripped your this is someone to admire switch. Bro,
whose birthday I remember.
Yeah. Hold on. If you've read the Gulag Archipelago and you still like Stalin, fuck you in all capital letters. Like, that is so crazy. Dude, that is moral rot. So I'm not saying arrest him. You shouldn't arrest people just because they like murderous dictators. But oh boy, should that be the world's easiest thing to say, Nick, you might be a lovely person with moral rot, but the moral rot is there, and it's very easy to point out when you are saying, I admire, like not saying, hey, listen, anybody that's able to organize a country so effectively that even as the country is destroying itself, people are just still following this guy. Like, that is a level of draconian control that is a sight to behold. And we need to learn. It's a horrible lesson, but we need to learn it. Okay, that's very different than I admire this person. That's where I was like, okay, you lost me. Like, that's so crazy. I could get why young people today feel deranged kids.
As in, like, I don't have a place to go.
You have forced them to identify as that because you beat them up for being that. So they're going to turn to the other people that just got beaten up, and we're going to come together and say, we're not going to stand for this anymore. This is exactly how governments come into, governments are just official gangs. So once you understand a government is an official gang that then brings the whole country together and is like, we'll fucking fight anybody, you're pushing them into a gang because they will have felt weak by getting battered around in the education system or whatever. Nobody wants to feel weak, so they figure out how they can feel strong. First of all, it's just, I'm going to claim my identity. Why am I feeling bad about this? Fuck that. I'm not going to feel bad about this. Then it's like, oh, I'm going to look around and find other people that have gone through the same thing, that look like me, and we can make each other feel strong, and we're saying things back. We get the echo back from them. Yeah, this feels good. Yeah, you're making me feel stronger and better and cool. Now let's go. We got this. And like, that's dumb. Don't push people into that position. But if you're going to, I'm not going to be surprised when they react. I'm always going to be surprised when the largest mass murderers are people that you admire. Like, listen, if a guy running a dating site said, oh, I remember that date. Why do you remember that date? Oh man, because it's Ted Bundy's birthday. And, you know, I'm just a huge admirer of Ted Bundy. I'd be like, I am canceling my subscription to this dating site fucking immediately.
Where's the help button?
Yeah. So, dude, what? So anyway, that one was disqualifying. I was aghast. I clutched my pearls.
Yeah. I got beef with Nick Fuentes, but you know who else I got beef with?
Let's hear it.
ButcherBox, because they got the best meat. They got the best meat in the business.
ButcherBox is never going to sponsor us again, because that is twice now that you've linked them to the most horrifying things that we're talking about. If I could, though, say ButcherBox really is amazing.
Seriously, guys, it's Thanksgiving. Don't buy a turkey. Subscribe to ButcherBox. They'll give you one for free.
I shouldn't have stepped on your line because that was absolutely fantastic. You were correct, Drew. I was like, wait, Drew, they're giving them away.
They're giving away. Get all the turkeys. Seriously, guys, your support the ButcherBox and all our sponsors help make to continue the show.
And ButcherBox is good for you.
Yeah.
I eat so much ButcherBox, so much. And remember, I'm 74, so I'm not saying I look great, but for 74, I look pretty good, and it's all because of ButcherBox.
I was surprised how much your house smells like bacon in the morning. I did not realize, and I was like, oh, you guys like y'all be cooking. Like,
yes, butcher box bacon, literally the most. I eat the most. They're literally phenomenal.
All right, we got a couple super chats we want to get to,
and that link's right on the screen. Everybody, get it. Butcher
Super
box. Thank you, Butcher box.
We have to live it. Said just sending a thank you. I appreciate you guys. So thank you. We appreciate you too. Thank you.
No kidding.
Andrea2798 said, we forget New York is so big with so many options to develop old factory towns in upstate and western New York. The bones are there, but government needs to pivot to growth mindset instead of feed NYC at all cost.
I love hearing somebody talk about a growth mindset. And then also remember, he's not governor, he's just mayor. So, but it's just that New York has historically been the financial capital of the world. And so I think as a symbol of where we're going as a country, that's part of what's freaking people out, is that you've got a socialist now running the largest financial center in the world. And man, I'm so curious, like what people tell themselves when you go, okay, this has been tried a gazillion times throughout history. It fails literally every time, not most times, every time. They end up having to lock the people inside of their own country, not letting them leave.